Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to use your initials J for privacy purposes, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, and happy holidays to you. We are approaching Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and of course Christmas. So this is the holiday season. So I hope you're having a great day. And you completed pronunciation lessons number 12 and also number 13, and I'm going to give you feedback on those voice recordings that you completed. Okay, let me find your... Okay, here we go. So you're working on the vowel sounds. You have the ooh, and ah. Okay, so let's take a look at your first voice recording.
Number 1. The ram in the dune was fought for in the duel, and when the fight was done, the rook ruled.
Okay.
2. When you are in a rude rut, you can go to the zoo to see a hunk of gorillas who chew gum and eat gawk.
Okay, take the one word zoo. You're almost pronouncing that like Sue, but zoo. Make sure you vibrate the Z consonant sound there. Zoo.
3. A son of fools come to the house to prepare a yule of fools, not numb to the girls who all say young.
All right, now one of the things, work on that intonation. Remember, when you have different thought groups, you're pretty good at pausing after certain thought groups, but what you want to do is, at the end of each thought group, your tone is a little bit higher, and then when you get to the last thought group in the sentence, that's when your tone drops a little bit.
4. At noon, the new nuts and jewels of the nook were taken by a thief who threw everything into a sack and who jumped through a window.
Right, you probably have maybe too many pauses in there, but it's hard because these are called tongue twisters. We're focusing on certain sounds over and over, and it becomes a little bit difficult to read them quickly. I understand that.
5. The skirt, sludge, and dew at the new school was dumped into a brook.
Okay.
Number 1. The ram in the...
Okay, let's read these together one more time. 1. The rum in the dune was fought for in the duel, and when the fight was done, the rook ruled. 2. When you're in a rude rut, you can go to the zoo to see a hunk of gorillas who chew gum and eat guck. 3. A swoon of cooks come to the house to prepare a yule of foods, not numb to the guests who all say yum. 4. At noon, the new nuts and jewels on the nook were taken by a thief who threw everything into a sack and who jumped through a window. 5. The scud, sludge, and dew at the new school was dumped into a brook. Actually, we should say here, were dumped into a brook. That's my fault. Because scud, sludge, and dew, these are all subjects. So these multiple subjects make the verb plural. Again, the scud, sludge, and dew at the new school were dumped into a brook. So were is going to be better here than was. And my fault, I apologize. All right. Let's go to the next one. So I'm downloading your next voice recording right now. Okay, here we go.
According to the...
Okay, let me get something to clean my glasses here for a minute. Sorry about that. I forgot my good computer glasses, so I have my safety glasses, which also help filter out the blue light. Okay, let me go ahead and get this. I think we're good here. Okay, now you're also doing lesson number 12, but this time you're focusing on the paragraph reading, right? You're still focusing on those specific vowel sounds.
The electrical basis for the magnetic properties of matter has been verified down to the atomic level.
Okay.
Because the electron has both an electric charge and a spin, it can be called a charge in motion.
All right.
This charge in motion gives rise to a tiny magnetic field. In the case of many atoms, all the electrons are paired within energy level.
Not bad on the P. You're making some progress. Are paired within. So you're trying to pronounce it with more air. That's good.
According to the exclusion principle, so that the electrons in each pair have opposite and the parallel spins, and their magnetic fields cancel. In some atoms, however, there are more electrons with spins in one direction than in the other, resulting in a net magnetic field for the atom as a whole. This situation exists in a paramagnetic substance.
Okay, let's read this one more time. So overall, pretty good. You ready? According to the book, the electrical basis for the magnetic properties of matter has been verified down to the atomic level. Because the electron has both an electric charge and a spin, it can be called a charge in motion. This charge in motion gives rise to a tiny magnetic field. In the case of many atoms, all the electrons are paired within energy levels according to the exclusion principle, so that the electrons in each pair have opposite anti-parallel spins and their magnetic fields cancel. In some atoms, however, there are more electrons with spins in one direction than the other, resulting in a net magnetic field for the atom as a whole. This situation exists in a paramagnetic substance. All right, there we go. So we're done right now with lesson number 12, so I think you're okay there, so you can move forward. And let's get to your lesson number 13. So I'm going to download the first exercise. Here we go.
Number 1. The coach should wash the watch before he matches it to a fashion patch.
Okay, let me find this one. Give me just a quick second. So coach is a key word. Got it.
Number 1.
Okay, so this case, you're pronouncing the CH and SH consonant sounds.
The coach should wash the watch before he matches it to a fashion patch.
Okay.
2. It is a chore to show the child with the shoes that it wears at the seashore.
Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at the word wears. 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 Don't forget with the W, you got to round the lips. Wears.
3. She shucks, shaves, shears, and chooses which beans to cash in at the market.
Okay.
4. She brought a cheat sheet which matches the test questions in her class.
Okay, the one here is the word test, believe it or not. You didn't really pronounce that T with enough air, so test questions. Test questions. You said it more like desk questions, but test questions.
5. Sherry likes cherries, cheese, chips, and cheap sherbet.
Now with the last one, you have 1, 2, 3, you got A, B, C, and D, so you need to make a more distinct rise in your intonation, especially on the first 3 words in that sentence. So you want to say, Sherry likes cherries, cheese, chips, and cheap sherbet. Okay? So let's practice sentence number 1 together now. You ready? The coach should wash the watch before he matches it to a fashion patch. 2. It is a chore to show the child with the shoes that it wears at the seashore. 3. She shucks, shaves, shears, and chooses which beans to cash in at the market. 4. She brought a cheat sheet which matches the text questions in her class. Number 5. Sherry likes cherries, cheese, chips, and cheap sherbet. Okay, now we are ready to go to the last exercise in pronunciation, lesson number 13. Okay, here we go.
Too many shades. The ambition is to show enough vowels so that...
Okay, let's find the paragraph here. The first word is E, sheiks, sheiks. Too many sheiks.
Too many shades. The ambition is to show enough vowels so they can live comfortably with their family and not have to worry about how to pay bills on a monthly basis.
You're halfway there with the P there, but you have to do a little bit more air on how to pay bills on a monthly basis. How to pay bills. Pay.
This definition of sure success can be achieved, but is it by hard work or is it by luck?
Okay.
The answer is neither. Success can be achieved by working smarter, not harder.
Pretty good. I like how you said smarter, not harder. You put more stress on that. That's a very important word in that sentence. This is called sentence focus. Now, the tone also, in addition to making the word louder, you should also have a little bit of a higher inflection. So you say, success can be achieved by working smarter, not harder, and luck plays no role in this calculated effort.
And luck plays no role in this calculated effort.
All right.
Too many shades.
Let's read this one more time together. To many sheiks, the ambition is to show enough wealth so they can live comfortably with their family and not have to worry about how to pay bills on a monthly basis. This definition of sure success can be achieved, but is it by hard work or is it by luck? The answer is neither. Success can be achieved by working smarter, not harder, and luck plays no role in this calculated effort. Good job, you're good. Move on. So go to the next lesson, whichever one that might be, and send it to me. So you just completed lesson number 12 and 13. Good job, and I look forward to hearing from you again.